Hello everyone, and welcome to Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racoonus. It's an old one, but it's genuinely one of my favorite games. I grew up watching this as a kid, playing this as a kid, and I felt like playing it today. So I figured I'd bring you along with me.
Sly, come in! Sly! Do you read me?
Yeah, I read you. Loud and very loud.
Very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Exposition done. Welcome to this game. It was made in 2001, I believe, for the PlayStation 2. Looks a little better. This is the version that was remade for the PlayStation 3. It's very wonky, very wonky textures that really hold up. They hold up over time because it's not trying to be perfect. Oh, wrong button. Gotta remember how to play this. The buttons are a little different than normal. So this is, we are Sly Cooper, a raccoon, and we are a master thief. And right now we're trying to clear our name. Well, we're trying to get a file from...
Hey, Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities
the fourth wall.
which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research, all you have to do is get near them and hold down the circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Hold down the circle button near blue auras. I'm on it.
This is back in the day when they weren't scared of breaking the fourth wall. It's okay. You can jump. And in we go, sneaking into police headquarters.
Be extra careful here, Sly. Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off the alarms. Not to mention you'll be fried.
I got it, Bentley. Don't you worry.
Nice job, you're in. Inspector Carmelita Fox's office is behind the red door.
The red door. Oh. Look at that. Here we are. Inspector Carmelita Fox. Would you believe it? She's a fox. Surprise, surprise.
Way to go, Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
I have played this game a lot. I haven't played it quite enough to have memorized the codes for each of the vaults.
Nice job!
Maybe when I was younger I could have done
If you
it.
come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Got it. On my way, Murray. Leave our calling card, and off we go.
Criminal!
Carmelita.
You foolish raccoon.
That's where my
I've caught
taste
you
in women came
red-handed.
from.
Ah, Carmelita. I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
Ah, and I was gonna give it to you as a little token of my... Hey, you know, that bazooka really brings out the color of your eyes. Very fetching.
You think? This pistol packs a paralyzing punch. You ought to try it. Might snap you out of your crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
can see the polygons. You can count the polygons in the character models. It's okay. And off we go. Ooh. And what? Now we're safe. Drive! Drive, Murray, drive!
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years. With this, I could avenge my family and regain possession of our most valued treasure. It all began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book. The Thievius Racoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Racoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes. Broken alone, I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Racoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
And there's our exposition. Now you know who Sly is.
That was a nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies. I've got them all here on my computer. Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things. I've already planned the route to our first target.
Off we go. Really good music.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy and found it to his liking. Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Wrath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of a perilous Welsh
Wales. Sly Cooper in Tide of Terror. Whoa. And we're in. Woo. I played this level a lot because it's the very first level of the game, and some of the later ones were too difficult for me.
Hey Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
No problem. I'll just use my climb move.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
So we've got coins, and coins will give us lives and extra chances to not die. Clues.
Now this is very interesting. The message you just found appears to be some sort of clue. for here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The
Look at
more
this
I
guy.
have, the easier it'll be
Oh.
to crack the code.
Oh! I'm sorry, man. You're just too aggressive. Clues! Yes! And so we get things whenever we get all the clues in each area. It's very much a level-based game. You're playing one level at a time, collecting everything you can, and then you come back and replay it whenever you need to. Boop. You can just skip all of that, nice and easy. Take this guy out. He's gonna be mean and throw stuff at us, but not a big deal. Well, we'll let more exposition happen. Oh, hold on. I think I missed a cue. I didn't realize how much poppin' was in this game until recently. So, huh. It didn't give me the video about the save point. This is a checkpoint. Whenever I die, I come back to the checkpoint, or to the beginning. If I lose...
According to my
Okay.
amphibio positioning
Okay.
system, that big
Sorry,
barrel
Bentley.
is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that board
How dare
looks
I?
more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason
Storm
why it never
machine.
stops raining around here.
That explains all the wrecked ships.
But why would Raleigh want bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
It's on. Yes. This is an old school game, so we have one hit. If this guy hits me, I die. That's why if I hit him, he dies. And we've got a limited number of lives, which we can boost with the coins. We have to be careful. Fortunately, I played this game a little bit, so dying is not likely to happen. But, you know, you never know. We might see it. We might see it later on.
Far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it.
Yeah. It's always the circle button. We got it. Whoop. I also habitually double jump whenever it's not often necessary. Oop. Is there one here? No, I missed one. I will very likely get all of the clues first time through. That's okay. That just means you get to see more content. See more of the level sooner. Get him. 2, 3. Get the alarm, and then
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those
to all the
in
clues.
Blue.
Yes, the vault gets the
Remember, you can't open this
clues.
vault without finding the rest of the clues.
So when we get 100 coins, we get a lucky charm. Kind of like a Nathan Drake style. You don't have health, you just have close calls. I think it's that idea. Lucky charm, you can survive a hit. If you don't have a lucky charm, then you lose a life. And 20.
You found it, Sly. That's the
Beautiful.
final clue to crack the code. Now, press the circle to enter the vault code.
I'm here.
The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
2792. Oh, there we go.
Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Racoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's
It's-
fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
You might wonder why the bad guy would put a safe in the middle of nowhere with a bunch of clues leading to the combination of the safe at the end of the level. And, yeah, it's a good question. It's a fun game mechanic, but it doesn't make sense if you were actually trying to protect the letters. Now that we got our novelty-sized key, we can go through the magical green portal. We go.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near him. To access Raleigh's blimp, you would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do
It's
that
impossible.
without getting electrocuted, you'd have to destroy that power generator. And to
Impossible.
do that, you'd need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Impossible.
So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objective.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Why are we here if not to do all that stuff, Bentley? You know, what do you want me to do? If I'm not out here trying to make it to Raleigh, why are we here? How did I miss that? Eh.
Wow, you found a lucky charm.
A second
That'll
lucky
protect you when
charm.
you take any damage.
Well, we get 2 lucky charms. The game is very generous. Is there life up here? Or is that a lucky charm? It's a life! So you can technically farm lives here, because every time you load into the area there's reset, but... The gross negligence! Also played this
Better
mission a
close those
lot.
furnace doors. Jump and press the square button.
button.
That'll slam them shut.
Yeah, I just realized that I never showed off my dive attack move that we got from the clues in the last one. I just completely blinked on it. I was focusing on other things. Yes, we have a dive attack.
Eureka!
Woo!
We're in the engine room.
Oh,
My
hold on.
analysis tells me that if you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source,
There we
you'll
go.
find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
Dive attack.
Remember, Sly, hold down the circle button
Yeah,
and
yeah,
blue
yeah,
stealth
Bentley.
auras to perform super sneaky thief moves.
Go to you. Super sneaky thief moves. Yes. In we go. Now this bit's fun. Boing. Bounce on these and they bounce us back up. You do have to restart the level if you miss any of those though. So, you know, don't miss them. It's easy. Just don't mess up. I do love this game. These missions, these first missions are not very difficult because I've played them a lot. Some of the later missions get absolutely fiendish, and we'll certainly highlight those when we get to them. Specifically, the very last area is cruel. Not really cruel for cruel's sake, just like, it's just difficult. It's a tough mission and you've got to do it all in one go. You can't, basically it's hard to get more lucky charms if you're in the middle of a mission where you're losing them. Here we go again. This time with an extra danger. Ooh. Nice and easy. Not even worried. I just like the lava texture on this. Or the molten coal? Molten whatever it is. I always like that texture. I think it looks really nice. If we go this way. Ugh, missed the rats. I think we have to go up for the last clue. I'm trying to remember. 2 more. We got 1 clue left. I think it's up top. If I remember correctly. Up we go. On to here. Yep, there it is. Just like that. We have our second safe.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227.
227. Can you do that?
Interesting. Old Sally Cooper's
Fast getaway raccoon roll.
Stories claim she can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run. Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
Gotta go fast. I never thought about that. Is that an intentional reference? No. Ah. I mean, he is blue, and they just gave him the ability to roll, and it's faster than walking. Is that a Sonic reference? I never thought about that until now. Huh. Interesting. And off we go. Second novelty-sized key obtained. Now off to my... I think this level is really cool, but as a child, I was terrified of it. It is a great aesthetic. Coming to this hallway full of art.
Right? Look at all this stuff. Must be worth millions.
Millions!
You know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
No. Extra sneaky. Lasers! And sneak through. We get frog armor and frog statuettes and relatives. I love the frog things, the frog theming in here, and the paintings. They're so good. This is what I was scared of as a kid. Because the lasers run towards you, and that genuinely freaked me out as a kid. So I just couldn't do this level. I didn't do this level for a long time. Because that was scary. There's our safe. Hop up here, get more of those. Hop up here. Get another clue. Make our way around. Down here. I didn't realize this could almost effectively serve as a guide to where all the clues are, because I'm gonna get all the clues in all levels pretty efficiently. Admittedly, they're not huge levels, most of them, and so finding the clues is not, you're not scouring the earth for it. Oh! No! My dive! I didn't have my dive equipped! There we go. That's better. It's it was the dive's fault. It's not my fault. The game messed me up. This bit. It's fun. Woo! Hop between the lily pads without hitting the laser. Ooh, there we go. Around we go. Now we have more spotlights. 4 more clues left. I'm getting slightly worried that I missed one. Of course, we can set the alarm off at the end because it only hurts you on the second time. 2 more around the side. Did I see that earlier? Yes. Okay, good. So now we can hop back down here and run to the safe. Click wrong button. There we go. It's not really faster uphill or over obstacles. It's kind of only faster on like flat ground and downhill. So I rarely use it.
Dial in 436.
436.
These are the blueprints of Raleigh's entire operation. I wonder... Yes! I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
Yep. So now, if we ever can't find a clue, you just use this specifically in Raleigh's area to find a clue. But I don't think it would be an issue. Off we go. We just have to crawl our way all the way around there again. The clues persist across each time you enter the level. So you can go... there's one level in particular that has the safe right at the beginning. So you run through the level and get all the clues, and then re-enter the level at the end to get the safe. So it's faster. Novelty size 3. Key number 3. Obtained. This guy, he's cool. He doesn't wear a mask. Or he does wear a mask, but he doesn't have to because he's a raccoon. Get it? The symbolism. Well, I missed the cutscene explaining that. Nice. Speaking of the level where the safe is right at the beginning. Safe's right at the beginning. Right over there.
This must be the power source for the storm machine.
The power source for the storm machine. I almost took damage again because I roll equipped. Stop equipping roll. Whoa.
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield a positive result.
You mean something good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough?
Isn't that what I just said?
Yes, it is. But sometimes saying it simpler is more easier to understand. You don't have to use fancy words just to use fancy words. Whee! Up we go. Don't mess up your jumps. Ooh. Please. Please. Oh, fine. I'll just jump and get it. And do this whole bit again. It's fine. Ooh. Bubbles. You know, if you're like... This 2000... This is PlayStation 2. It looks... I mean, it looks pretty good. In my opinion. Maybe I'm just wearing rose-tinted glasses. And so all of the hard edges... With Vaseline on the lenses, so all the hard edges just look nice and smooth and buttery. I don't know. It always looks better in your head anyway, doesn't it? Yes, there we go. 18 of 30. Boop. And we get a life. Nice. Oh. Spin it. That's right, you can go up for this. And in we go. Boop. One. I'm not sure how that one broke. I am sure how I stepped in that. Yeah. I'm 29 and 30. Beautiful. Novelty size key number 4. Actually, I guess if this is all like raccoon scale, I guess it's not actually all that big of a key. Like, it's still a big key, but it's not like a huge key. We're just gonna pop right back in for the safe. So you can dip back out whenever you want. Right over here.
Press the circle to enter
793.
I'm unbeatable! No code can stand before me! It's got to be 579!
79. Oh. Well, you gotta guess. You gotta try. Because if you get it right, pretty cool.
Outstanding! Another page from the Thievius Racoonus! This one features Dev Cooperenda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
This one's really fun. I'm not sure how useful it is, but it's really fun. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I don't know if I've ever used this power to any like effectiveness. I don't know if it's ever served me any good, but it's cool.
The game camera using the right analog stick.
Yeah.
And to bring the camera behind you, click it.
I can't tilt it up or down right now, because then you'd see secrets. But no, I never realized that was so close. I was looking down here. Yeah, there we go. Ooh. It's very dramatic. I could have got it. This is my favorite level in the first world. Welcome to the library.
Those rats got pegged.
Raleigh appears to have booby-trapped this entire place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't
I
you
think this
get
game
it,
was made
Sly?
before
If you step
that
on
term
rug, forget about becoming a master
gained
thief.
new meaning.
You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
Only one way to find out. In we go. I'm a porcupine now. Hold on. And fun fact about this is, it also protects you from the fire. Woo! Take him out. And off. There's the key. No, go back. Can you ride this back up? Yes. Come on, we can make that jump, right? Come on. Just marry the list. Now, if you're daring, you can, like, make it across the thin ones.
So good. I bet if you stayed still
They're
inside
very
the barrel,
aggressive.
The guard won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
You've got to be very careful. Jumping around like that, because they'll get you. Those darts are fast. Oh, I guess you can't get that from here. There we go, and... Oh! There we go. Hello! I like the... I don't know, when I was a kid, I always liked the aesthetic of it. I liked these little guys. I loved the turrets. I loved running around in a barrel. This was a lot of fun. I love the amount of money that you get from some of these. It just made me very happy as a kid. As a kleptomaniac kid wanting to collect everything. There we go, and up to the next floor. The other thing that's cool about this level is it happens in one room. One actually relatively small room, but then you transition vertically. So if you ever fall, you don't die, you just have to run through the level. Now that's not necessarily a good thing, depending on how annoying the level is, but it's cool level design. And there's our safe. Hello? There we go. It's like... Sorry, little friend. But you're gonna, like, snot all over me. I'm just not into that. It's okay. It's far more annoying to fall off while you're in the barrel than it is while you're by yourself. So recommend, don't fall off while you're in the barrel. Whoa, Venus de Frago. Wait, no, wrong one. The birth of... That's birth of Venus, so birth of frog? Ooh. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. That I have missed somewhere. Amazing. Right after I was talking about, oh, I'm not gonna miss any. This is fine. I'm not gonna miss any. Where are they? Oh. There? Oh, I just didn't turn around. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Now I make the long, shameful trip back up. At least the elevator comes down for you.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
5,
With the help
4,
of
3.
straight edge and compass, the answer was simple. Dial in 242.
242. No. Straight edge and compass. What do you need that for?
Interesting. Chris Cooper's dive collection technique. This move is an extension of the dive move you already know. Just jump and hit the triangle button near breakable objects for some fast braking, fast collecting action.
This is fun. I really enjoy how some of these sort of slightly weirder powers survive into the later games. Like this one survives all the way until Sly 3. Spoiler, there are 4 Sly games. 3 good ones. And 1 okay one. Boop. Novelty key number 5. And here we are. Right at our tunnel that was impossible, as Bentley states. Doesn't seem so impossible to me. Just get a bunch of gold.
Astonishing! All my calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
I was good at math.
Good at
Well, here's
calculating.
a real test for you. I found a way up to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna
Just
tell
like
me
the
I
last
shoot
one?
myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's Thievius Racoonus.
Ooh. Getting shot out of a cannon is pretty metal. It's pretty cool. I get to the first slightly mean level of the game. This is not too bad.
You found it, Sly. This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure. Use your sub to blast them. The left analog stick controls the sub. Give it a try. Great.
I'm doing it, Bentley.
Use
I'm
the
doing
right
it.
analog stick to fire its gun. That's it. Remember, you can always drive the sub in one direction while firing in another. To earn a treasure key, you'll need to collect all 40 chests. Do not let a crab take one into a tube.
So you gotta kill the crabs and collect the treasure chest, and you can't miss a single one. Also, yeah, we just casually switch into a twin stick shooter. It's fine. This is normal. Seems easy now. Right now there's only one at a time. That crab just decided to leave. He decided, nope, I don't want to deal with it today, and then just walked through the wall? Okay, halfway there. I had trouble with this as a kid. As most kids likely would. Now, this is back in the day whenever games weren't easy. I know I'm almost there. It's right at the end. They start giving you just like 4 chests at a time that are... Ooh. No, no, no. No! One more. Where is it? I think the game is broken. I think a chest spawned where it's not supposed to. The crabs don't even know where it is. Oh well, I guess this is a restart. Exit the level. That has legitimately never happened to me before. I've never had that mission break. I've had other missions break. Never had this one break. Yeah, so this is the HD remaster, remake. I'm not sure what technically it is. They took it on the PlayStation 2, they coded it for the PlayStation 3, and then they rezzed everything up. So it looks a little nicer, everything's a little sharper. The colors are better as well. But yeah, here we go. We should have been getting 3 way earlier. But you know, there's still, it's not a perfect game mechanically. There's a couple things that were messed up or were not fixed whenever it came into this version of the game. No, no, no. So, but for the most part, it's pretty spot on, and it's mostly with the first game as well. The second and the third games pretty spot on. No, 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 no. 38, 39, and 40. Whoa.
Congratulations, you did it!
I didn't have to kill them. I just killed them because I could. Now I feel bad. They're just trying to do their job, and I'm killing them. 6th novelty key in my pocket. 14 lives. Oh, it's because I was on 13 lives. Of course, that's unlucky. I should have known that something would go wrong. It's because I didn't pick up that life the first time. Here we are. To the last level of Tide of Terror. It's Raleigh. This level is really cool. Aesthetically.
Ahoy, dog hands! Capital job unloading that cargo last night. You're the crown jewel of my operation. Do me the service of proving your worth yet again by protecting the treasure key that I have stored down there. It appears there's a prowler on the premises. And if any of you let him get his hands on that key, I'll personally flog the lot of you for an entire fortnight!
For an entire fortnight. Fortnite! So, yeah, I mean and look at these little eye guys, the little eye jellyfish. I love how this level looks. We're walking on top of decayed planes and submarines and boats. It's really cool. And it's all within the hull of his bigger ship. Aesthetically, I think this is my favorite level. Boop. Not a very long level. Once you know what you're doing. Boop. Sorry, dude. I also didn't have to kill that guy. Although, are they dying, or are they just getting knocked out? You know? What narrative do we choose to believe here? Because there's stars when you... Whoa! It's like you hit them, and then there's stars. So I think, canonically, you're not really killing them, you're just knocking them out. Now those crabs, 100% are dead. 100% killed those crabs.
Code.
3, 8, 2.
Input 719.
Oh, I do actually recognize that code. One of them is 314 because it's pi.
This page features Karen Cooper-Giwa's coin magnet technique. All she had to do was stand near money, and it would magically jump into her purse.
Man, I wish money would magically jump into my pocket. That'd be cool. Just walking around. Yoink. That'd make my life easier. And it's like plausible deniability. I didn't steal the coins. My coin magnets stole the coins. It's their fault for not securing them. It's our 7th and final key.
Hey Sly, hit the select button to bring up your mission map.
Yeah. So you can go to any of them.
From there, you can check out the stats.
In we go. Launching ourselves out of a cannon. Like it's a cartoon circus routine. Brace for impact, Sly.
How delightful! We have a guest. The only thing is, I hate unexpected guests.
Listen, Raleigh. Wipe up my family and steal what's mine? You better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well. So, without further ado, let me make amends by what? Bloating to gargantuan size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are.
Bring it on.
The voice acting for the villains in this is fantastic. Is really well done. The, Bentley, Sly, Murray. One more. Have, they've got, they're voice acted well, but they don't have anything really, super fun to do with it. Whereas the villains, oh. I wish I hadn't fallen off there. I mean, this is classic, early 2000s, video game boss fight mechanics. Wait for him to do his thing. He shrinks down to small size, and then you hit him. Can we play jumper? Boop!
Blast it all! You've beaten me! Well, gloat all you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah. You'll see. Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
It's very kind of him to tell us where to go next.
Thievius Racoonus held detailed instructions on how to perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's Ninja Spire Jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan. Finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew.
The cops being pigs? Hot chick with gun blasts amphibious
With
yuck
the storm
mouth.
machine out of commission, boats found their way back onto the ocean, and the mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded from memory. My gang and I loafed around England for a while, enjoying the pleasant weather,
Just these big package crown
and then headed
jewels.
back home, excited for our next heist.
They've
I took the liberty of pinning your mission map up on the wall. You can
very
use
much a
it to
caricature
warp
of
directly
the
to
different
any levels
creatures.
You've already visited.
Well, this has been the first chapter, episode, something, of Sly Cooper and the Thievius Racoonus. Tide of Terror. We took out Raleigh. We're going to
We're
Mesa
all set
City
to go to Mesa City.
next time, so I hope you'll join me for that. I'll see you next time. Bye!